Okay, welcome again to Desk Talk. This is Wilhelm speaking, and I have a few other web comics that currently reading, and also I would like to also inform about my blog on the website. I'll get to that a little bit later, but for right now, let's see what's where I would like to talk about, of course, web comics. You see the web comic pick that I have chosen here was the Supereme Rebirth, which is, I understand, is an ongoing. Here we go, an ongoing issue. I like it. What grabbed me first about this here is basically I love the outfits of all the characters. The outfits and the outfits are really badass. I really like it. The story is pretty nice as well. Like I said, it is ongoing, and I will maybe I can place a little bit more detail. Like I said in my blog, I'll give you guys that information a little bit later. So let me see here. The basically about this webtoon here. This is, of course, uh, this is about Chen Li, the main character. He is like a Thunder Emperor, and he died, and of course was reborn, and he basically reborn. But he was basically determined to make up for his regret. I guess he was sent back at an early age, determined to make up for his regret, I guess, from his previous life. And it's basically the story is basically embarking on his legendary trip to invincibility, which is, I love tanks. If you probably already know, I love tanks. And this one right here. I like I said, I would recommend it. It's a good read. It's right there on web comics. You got a web comic app, you can pull that up. That's free. And like I said, you get I think you get maybe about 10, maybe about 10 chapters on it, maybe about 8 chapters. But you'll be invested in the story. You want to keep going after that. I like it a lot. The next one that I've this one over in Shonen Jump, which I also uh, have here, is Ghost Reaper Girl. Let me get that for you right there. And Ghost Reaper Girl under the Shonen Jump is basically about a girl named Cleo. She's about 28 years old, 28-year-old woman, but she looks like a teenager, kind of lollyish, if you will. But she dreamed of course, leading a glamorous life and becoming an actress, and ever since. But she was basically she looked young. She was too little to be any of that. But she had a role in some B horror star, and I guess her constant spontaneous displays of violence, I guess, weren't helping her reach her goal within, I guess, that B horror star level. So after after she got into like in a casting couch situation where it became creepy and everything, all these ghosts and demons were like after her, and she gets a chance to join a mysterious and or charming new man. This guy here. The only problem is that he's awful. He's pretty awful. But she joins with him anyway, and of course to become Ghost Reaper girl, and they take out evil spirits that escape from hell. So this is from what I understand under this here, this this run is still on a hiatus, but I'm gonna still recommend it because, like I said, it is a good read. I like I love the art on it, and even though like I said, it's been out like maybe 2 3 years or something like that. They trying to get my thoughts together, guys. Forgive me, but what basically is I basically what I'm saying is that health comes first. I understand I definitely understand the situation when you're doing other projects, or and you get burned out. I do believe hope comes. I hope they get back into, of course, getting this one here together, and completing it. And like I said, I'll go ahead and list out, or like I say, in more detail in my blog, where I can actually get my thoughts together and put this together on you. But those are my two picks for the day, and like I said, for the week. And like I said, those I really both of them I really enjoy. But I may put, like, even the ones from last week, I may put a little bit more. I'll get a little bit more detail, and like I said, place those in my blogs if you wanna go ahead and pick them up. So what I was gonna explain last time, or to at the beginning, about my blog here, the Drawing Desk Publishing has a blog, Ink Blocks. Let me pull that up right there. And Ink Blocks, let me go ahead into it right here. Now it has been a while, because I've been like I said, I've been busy. I've been writing out two different comics. One Superior Phalanx, and I'm starting out Sigma Girl, as I stated. Plus I'm writing a third comic, the Divine Covenant. I'm writing those, and of course, with life, I'm a father, that sort of thing, husband, that sort of thing. So I'm getting those things done, and of course, trying to get all of these projects out. But and I want to get back into of course into the Ink Blocks, and start, as you can see, I did one here. This was like in May. So it's been, like I said, and I stepped off of Ink Blocks, so I can work, try to get these pages done on here. So I'm gonna, like I said, everything that I'm explaining here, I may put a little bit more detail here on Ink Blocks, and you can jump right on it on my website. It's free. You could, like I said, you read on there, comments, like anything you want on here, like I said, and while you're there, check out the website. But this is all I'm gonna place in for today, and I would like to thank you guys. Next week I'll bring about maybe 2 or 3 more picks for you, and I'll see you then. Appreciate everything, and you have a good one. Bye, guys.